Hey everyone, Tony Winston, Jazz Piano College. Going to cover the song More Than You Know, the version from the fabulous Baker Boys movie. So it would be Dave Grusin, not Jeff Bridges, playing the piano along with Michelle Pfeiffer's wonderful vocal. And I really do mean that. I think she's a great singer. All I'm going to do is play along with the recording. They just go through it once. It's in the key of E flat, and the chart I put down below is in the key of C. And I might go over the chart a little bit at the end of this video. So let's play along and watch my YouTube revenue dwindle down to nothing, because I will not get monetization on this video. That's for sure. All right, here we go.
What would you like to share with us today, Miss Diamond?
More than you know? Real slow, okay?
More than you know, more than you know, man of my heart, I love you so. Lately I find you're on my mind, more than you know. Whether you're right, whether you're wrong, man of my heart, I'll string along. You need me so, more than you'll ever
Yeah, I love that. And, just a little idea for people out there performing today. Audiences have very short attention spans, and, she just goes through it one time. No solo, not much of an intro, not much of an outro. And, to perform a few songs like that, just bing, bang, bong like that, I think would be, pretty effective for an audience. So this chart comes out of the new Real Book 2. There also is the big prologue, so we're just going to skip over that and start with. And I notice here they use the same chord as Dave Grusin did, the augmented chord. Now G minor, you could think of it as like a C sus. All I heard was kind of like an A minor. It was more like that, I think, but I don't know, check the recording. And here, maybe a D7th. I would skip these next two changes. You've got a minor 13 there. So I don't know whose version this was. Let's see if they tell us. No, they don't. Yeah, I would just skip that. Maybe do D7, like I said. Then go to D minor 7th. And, I did a video the other day, and I said, I don't understand. I think it was on Embraceable You. I don't understand how A flat 7th moves to D minor. And now I realize, I'm such an idiot. I should have realized this right away. But it's not like A flat 7th there is moving to D minor. It's moving to G7. We've just got that D minor 9th in the way. It's kind of like two ways to approach G7. You can approach it this way, or you can, approach it from a D minor 7th. And they just do them both. And, when you you see a 3-6-2-5, and this will happen all the time. It'll be a long whole note there, tied. So you can do stuff there. You can do E minor, A7. You got to practice that stuff. Now there I did A minor. You could do A flat minor or dominant, and then it gets you down to G. I don't know, for some reason I hear that dominant seventh there. And there we got to get that same change again there. We've got B flat. It's moving to A. It's just that that E minor seventh is in the way. I think that's all they do. They don't do the bridge on the Dave Grusin recording. It's just that much. I mean, maybe you could try just doing, the first half of a song and leaving it at that. I don't know. Certainly, the A section and the A prime section there, I think, is better than the bridge. The bridge is a little awkward. So you keep running into these fourths, that are kind of clashing with the chords. So, you could go, and then the B seventh, and here's another clash. And here's another one. Now I thought what you could do is go like that, which kind of moves back to G major, which is kind of like an E minor ninth, so it would work. Once again, we've got that fourth up there, and they have put the chord symbol in there to accommodate that, but maybe a C minor over D would be nice. And then, now that one's okay, that's just the ninth there. And then we're back to the top of the form. Or I think the way they did it, what was the surprise chord they used? It would have been, they were in E flat and they used a surprise chord of B. So in C, we'll use a surprise chord of A flat. A typical one would be D flat. But let's try that A flat. And that reminds me of something I left out of my video a few days ago on the Lydian scale. It's very, very typical, especially on a jazz ballad, to end with, I won't call it the Lydian chord because that's just not correct terminology, but to play a major seventh, ninth, and the sharp 11, which of course is the note that's in the Lydian scale. So, a nice ending. So C major, D major, and if you want to really get crazy, put the seventh in too. More than you know, and in this arrangement, more chords than you need. The chart is down in the description, as always, 100% free, and thank you.